Hey, what's up, guys? It's Christian. Um, Today, I'm just gonna be trying this vlog thing out, seeing how this goes. But I wanted to introduce myself for those of you who don't know me, which is probably a lot of you guys. I run a company called Pure Growth Media. We do a lot of digital marketing, lead generation for a lot of local businesses here in Minnesota. Looking to expand a little bit, of course, as well. And this year, we just want to be able to, put ourselves out there a little bit more. And so, we're doing a lot of cool things, and I just want to be able to document that, share that with everybody that might be interested in watching. So, today is Saturday, so it's a little bit more low key, laid back. I'll be heading out to a coffee shop for a bit to just kind of hang out, get some work done there, probably do some Bible study, and then we're gonna come back home, probably get a workout in, um, and just kind of chill, lay back, maybe play some golf because I gotta run in with the boys tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, and yeah, that's going to be today's vlog. So we'll check in with you guys in a bit here. Peace. This morning we went to a coffee shop to get some work done, to just kind of hang out. I always love going to coffee shops to just kind of getting that productive mindset right. And so now later today, I know we said we were gonna go golfing and things like that, but I just got reminded that there's a wedding today that I got invited to, and so we're gonna go to that, and that's gonna be most of the day, to be honest. And so they kind of ruined some plans that I had for today, productivity wise, but I wanted to leave you guys with something here. And today, we're just launching our social media for one of our newsletters called Better Than Rubies, and that newsletter I started for Christian entrepreneurs. And I felt the Lord really kind of put it on me to kind of help Christian entrepreneurs on their journey of entrepreneurship and their faith walk. Because to me, I knew that, or I know from my experience that it's a tough journey, a tough walk to be able to kind of balance the two. And there's not many people that are Christian entrepreneurs that you can kind of relate to. And so this newsletter is to kind of, connect Christian entrepreneurs with the word on their journeys as they continue their faith walk and as they continue the entrepreneurship journey, and just seeing how those, coexist, because I think they really do. I think the Lord uses us in many ways, especially through our businesses, through our work, to be able to fulfill His plans. And so, yeah, that's kind of the idea. Sorry, that was a long ramble, but that's kind of the idea with the Better Than Rubies newsletter. And so today we just put out a post about finding your purpose. And so I created a community called the Sharpen Iron. I know there's a lot going on, right? But there's been about 230 members in there now. And, I just kind of asked them what are some things that they want to be able to hear about and learn about. And one of the things was just really figuring out how to start and what business idea to start with. And, when I first started Pure Growth Media, that was a question that I was debating for a while, because I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur since I was like 11 years old, but I never knew a plan of attack to be able to start a business. I didn't know what type of business I wanted to start. I didn't know what type of gifts and talents that I had, right? And I didn't start my business until I was 23, even though I knew at 11 I wanted to own a business. And there's many factors and variables of why, that's how it played out. But, I know basically my point is it's tough to figure out what your purpose is. And, here are some things that I wish I knew, going into starting my own business and figuring out what I wanted to do. And all of that is directly from the Word. And so I want to share with you our post today about figuring out what your purpose is. So today's post we just put out was just about identifying your God-given purpose. And a lot of times it's tough to be able to figure out what that is. But I think what we do need to understand is that God has given us many gifts and talents, and we need to be reminded of that. Each of us have gifts and talents that He has blessed us with. And a lot of times we forget those things. And He says that, He talks to that, He speaks to that through the Word. And that's through the verse Romans 12:6-8. So that verse says, having gifts that differ according to the grace given to us, let us use them. If prophecy, in proportion to our faith. If service, in our serving, the one who teaches in his teaching, the one who exhorts in his exhortation, the one who contributes in generosity, the one who leads with zeal, the one who does acts of mercy with cheerfulness. So to me, that just kind of says, like, whatever your gifts are, do it and do it well, and use it in a way to be able to glorify the Lord, honor him, share his love with those around us, and to be able to glorify him and to be able to keep building his kingdom, right? He's blessed us with these gifts and talents. And a lot of times we may not know what these are, especially if you're younger, right? And that's okay. But it's about going to the Lord and asking him to be able to reveal what we are good at. And many times he will put us through many things to be able to understand what he has blessed us with, so that we can be, that those gifts and talents can be revealed to us, and the things that we enjoy doing can be revealed to us, so we may be able to use those things for his kingdom, right? And I think a lot of times we miss that, and we feel like we're not good at anything, or we don't have any gifts or have any talents. But that is not true at all. The Lord has made us. He made us. He made us in the image of him, and he has said in his text that he has blessed all of us with gifts and talents, and he wants us to use them to do his will and to glorify him. And so a lot of the times, we may run into self-doubt, and we need to be able to make sure that we're trusting in our God-given abilities and to overcome our self-doubt, right? Especially when we're first starting out in the business. Like, starting a business is a very, very big decision to make. And owning a business is one of the hardest things to do. Most businesses fail. But when we deal with self-doubt, and I still deal with it today, I think we need to be able to go back to the Lord and trust in his plan and ask him to reveal and confirm, what his plan is for us. And when we are doing these things, we can overcome self-doubt, because we know that what his plan is will come into fruition, because it's his plan. And nothing that we can do or anybody can do can stop his plan from happening. And so we need to be able to understand that and trust that he will direct us on the right path. Even if we mess up as humans, even if we mess up and we make the wrong decision, he will still lead us to his plan and fulfilling what he has in store for his plan and for you. And so you can't really mess things up. You can't really mess up his plan, because you're not gonna mess up his plan. It's his plan, and you're not that strong, not that powerful to be able to overcome his plan, right? And so if we trust in him, we can be satisfied in whatever he has planned for us, and we don't need to have that self-doubt or have feelings of, how can we ever make this happen? Because that's where faith comes in, and that's where faith in him and faith in his plan and what he has planned for us comes in. And we need to be able to trust in that, and we need to trust that he will be able to make it all happen in the ways that he wants to. And if that is if you believe that, why would you ever be mad at that, and why would you ever be disappointed at that? We can find joy in that, because that is his plan, and that's what we're here for, to glorify him. It's to fulfill his plan, to do his work. That's all. So understand that you are gifted, you have talents, and you are meant to help others. You are meant to do his work, and there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to use them, or you shouldn't use them to be able to help others and to do God's work. There's a reason he's gifted you with these talents and these gifts. And so, don't be afraid to be able to try new things out. Try this or that. If the Lord is pulling you in that direction, try it out and see what happens. Like I said, he will steer you in the right direction if you ask him to reveal it to you and allow him to be able to work in your life, to be able to make sure that you are doing what he wants you to do for his plan. And so don't ever be afraid of any of that, and just trust in him. Have faith that he will reveal his plan to you, and that he will work through you for his kingdom. And just understand that he wants the best for you. He has plans for you to prosper, not to harm you. He plans for you to do great things for his kingdom. And so just understand that. And so if you want more stuff like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like written word better, feel free to subscribe to the newsletter. And if you want to be surrounded by more Christians, feel free to join the Sharpen Iron community, man. I think it's a great place for um, entrepreneurs to be able to get together, and it's totally free. I mean, it's free, 100% free. I don't ever plan to charge a fee to be a part of the community. So just get in there, and I met a ton of people in there that have just been amazing to just see what they're doing and how the Lord is using them for His kingdom through their businesses and through the work that they do. And maybe you might find some inspiration through that. Everybody in there is very welcoming and inviting, and so I think it's a great place to be able to grow your faith and see what other Christian entrepreneurs are doing. So yeah, we're gonna head out to this wedding though. So we'll see you guys on the next episode. Planning to do more stuff like this. If you like stuff like this, please let me know so I can keep doing it. So I know people are watching and things like that. Regardless, I probably will still do it, but it's always good to be able to get feedback and just hear what people have to say. So yeah, all right, we'll see you guys there. Peace.